Yo, back again. Lester Sanchez here with Quincy Jamal and Joe Ferneezy.
Yes.
Back again with another episode of the Grounded Show. We were talking a little bit before the show about this game right here, and I'm surprised these guys never heard of it. It was like a little X-rated kind of game that they dropped for the N64, and one of my friends actually had it, and he was the one that put me on to it. And it was just like a crazy ass game. This is like one of the levels, like one of the levels that everybody always remembers and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Way to like in the Matrix film.
So this is a piece of corn, the little kernel thing that he got in his hand, and this is a big piece of shit.
Yo. Chill out.
Yeah, they got the sound effects and everything.
Me.
It said the great mighty Pooh.
I am the great mighty Pooh.
Imagine a dude
I'm
singing
going
this
to
like on a
throw
microphone
my
and
shit
backstage.
at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat? Do you really think
chocolate
you'll
starfish.
survive in here? You don't seem to know which creek you're in. Sweet corn is the only thing that makes it through my rear. How
Wow.
do you think
Yeah.
I keep this lovely grin?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's wild.
That's
This is
savage
a
for
game,
a kid's
bro.
game.
And this is
Kids
N64?
N64. This
That's
is
You could have got
wild.
that at Blockbuster on a Friday and rented that John out.
dog. That's a crazy game, bro. I remember watching him play, and I was like, "Dog, what is this, man?" But yeah, bro, Conker's Bad Fur Day N64.
That's savage. Did you beat that game? You would.
Bro, I never really played it because he had it. You know what I mean? I just watched him play
Oh, true,
this
true,
level
true.
and watched him play a little bit of other stuff, but it was mad raunchy, bro.
That's funny. Man.
That's crazy how easy shit could pass by.
It's crazy because it got like the
censorship.
same like graphics as like Banjo Kazooie or something like.
Yeah.
Bro, Rare made it. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
same.
People that
That's funny.
made, Donkey Kong, you know, and on Banjo.
And Banjo Kazooie, yeah. Wow.
Like they really made that game, bro. That's like a super infamous game. I'm surprised y'all never heard of it.
Nah, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Nah.
But
I was on the F-Zero.
we going straight to it right now.
What's this?
We going straight to it. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Listen,
bro.
if you're a woman, then you really should know some.
I'm not a woman.
Mhm.
The next stop is on the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing
Who's
doors.
Dave Blunts?
Bruh.
About to find out.
Oh, David Blunt's in the building performing Crying in the Kitchen right here. I'm gonna step out, he gonna step in. All right, let's go. Yeah.
Hold on, man. I gotta give
Hold
proper
up.
credit first, dog. Shout out to my boy Matt, man. And he always makes fun of me because every time I introduce him to somebody, I always mention that I met him when he was an infant, dog. Like he's my boy Mike's little brother. And like one of the first times I met Mike, we went to his crib, and like right next to his TV in the living room, they had a little bassinet, and then he went and showed me Matt. And for some reason I remember that. And now he's like, 25, 26, something, like a grown man. It's kind of crazy.
That's dope.
But he pulled up, bro, and he was just like, "Dog, have you ever heard of Dave Blunts?" And bro, just here we go. Shout out to Matt.
Yeah. Wake up 3 a.m. and I'll think about medicine. She tell me she got a new nigga and his name is Julian. Give a fuck about her new nigga. I'm just trying to get my check bigger. Niggas hate on me cause I'm a fat nigga. I don't give a fuck cause I'm a bitch getter. Got a white bitch, she a wrist later. Got Jewish money, nigga, fuck it. Don't let Septoben be your babysitter. Cause I heard that nigga was a kid diddler. Yeah, I heard that nigga was a pedophile. Percocets till he take away all the kicking. She took my heart, it's missing. Madison don't love me now. I'm crying in the kitchen. I gotta lock in, gotta focus on the bad bitches on my dick. I get a new bitch and it don't work cause I'm thinking about Madison. I talked to Jesse Jones and he told me I should go to Mary's on second. He said that every time that he goes there, it feels just like he's in heaven. I told him, hold on, I love all my niggas, but I don't swing that
I love his
way.
boy in the back.
Just playing,
Yo.
just go there cause that's a club for the gays. I'm like, just tell me
Yeah.
I Madison or just get the fuck out my face. And that's what he told me. I should
What?
run it up.
But in the back, he was nodding real hard. It's starting to fade though.
Bro,
Yeah.
he got to be the engineer, bro. He's locked in, bro. He is locked in.
That's like the Timu
He was there
Jack
for the crying in
Harlow.
the kitchen session for sure. He heard it being recorded.
I got a Glock on me like Bruce Jenner. I might fuck around and have a switch. Wake up 3 a.m. and I'm thinking about Madison. She tell me she got a new nigga and his name is Julian. Give a fuck about her new nigga.
Bruh.
I'm just trying to get my check bigger. Niggas hate on me cause I'm a fat nigga.
This nigga look like Earthquake the comedian.
Yeah, he do.
Got Jewish money, nigga, fuck it. Don't let Seth Tobin be your babysitter. Cause I heard that nigga was a kid diddler.
Kid diddler.
What is happening? Oh,
We
now
don't
he's
diddle
talking about-
kids. We don't diddle kids.
Dog. Dave
What is-
Blunts.
What is going
Bruh.
on here?
The part, this is the part that pisses me off the most. And I'm gonna keep it too real right here, dog. The part that pisses me off the most about this is Buddy is sliding, dog.
It looks
sliding,
edited, but
dog.
he is. It looks edited, but he is.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
it's recording.
Some of it,
it's
yeah.
it's not live for sure.
Yeah, it's choppy a lot to make it sound.
exactly like the song. Like when you pull it up on iTunes, the song sounds exactly
Yeah.
like that. So he was definitely just lip syncing it.
Mhm.
Dog, he was saying some crazy stuff, but he was sliding.
Think about
If he was saying
Madison.
some real- If he was like changing up the lyrics on that, that would be a slider.
Yeah, the
bro.
lyrics. Yeah.
That song.
That
be a
shit would hit on
slider.
TikTok easily. That shit would hit
Bro,
on
he's
TikTok
coming up
easily.
right now. He's coming up right now. And yo, and the funny thing is, I'm not gonna do this, but he took me down a rabbit hole of like his music, right? He just has like these random people that my theory is it's just random people in his life, and he just shouts them out on songs and like references them like we're supposed to know who they are. You know what I mean? Like he talks about Madison, Adrian or Adriana, Julian. He mentions this guy David Brown, and he always says that he stinks. Like, he'll say, like I'll leave you stinking like David Brown, or he'll say this weed I'm hitting stinking like David Brown. Like he just always references David Brown as something that's
I'll be mad
Like-
as hell if I was David Brown.
yo. I swear he's just talking about like his friends around him, bro. Like there's
Yeah.
no way. But yeah, dog, that's
wild.
What y'all thought about that?
That ain't for me. I'll tell you that. That ain't for me.
He was
At
hitting
all.
like that emo medley, like that little Uzi verse shit. I like that old like Rock Wayne kind of melody. I do like that melody. He
They're
was
comparing
hitting-
him to like a young Uzi.
Yeah,
They're comparing him to like Playboy Cardi, I guess. I don't listen to
Yeah,
Playboy
yeah,
Cardi,
yeah.
so I wouldn't know.
because he has that high. He had that high pitch. No, I get it. It could be a banger, and I know bangers. It could be a banger.
And I don't know, man.
I don't know. You know.
I don't know about that, dog. I mean, it got a market, I guess, but I don't know. I will say, man,
this is my
that
thing.
auto tune was oversaturated for me a lot, bro.
Yeah. This is my thing. Just strictly from a music standpoint. When I listened to it, I was like, damn, bro, he could really like I could tell that he can make a dope song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you could hear it in what he's doing that like, dog, this dude, it ain't an accident that he's that we're talking about him on this show. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
he got a sound and it's infectious. You know what I mean? Like you said, Quincy, it ain't for me, but unfortunately, that's the main comment I seen, dog. Like, unfortunately, he's sliding.
Yeah. And that I can agree with. Like, he's not. Trust me, I've heard much worse
did
as far
say-
as people.
bro, he hitting that hard R. I heard that too. I was like, was that on purpose?
Yeah,
Nah,
right.
that was definitely on purpose, bruh.
Yeah.
So then, like, it was just a random, like, little wormhole that led me to this Dom Kennedy song, because me and him were talking about how just there's all these different sounds and stuff, and you would discover people like, for example, that Dave Blunt's guy, he got hella fans, bro, but we never even heard of him. Like, he's not even in our vicinity. Like, we're not gonna look him up again after this, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then I was like, yeah, bro, because they got rappers like, he never really like tapped in with Dom Kennedy. I'm like, yeah, you know, like you go to the West Coast, bro, they talk about Dom Kennedy like he's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like their like top 5, always in rotation type guy. Like, I could almost probably compare it to like how Future is out here. Like, everybody's always bumping Future. Over there, they always bumping Dom Kennedy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is like an older joint.
Lights off. Lost out in Vegas so big I got lost. Yeah, she been feeling on me. We gon' hop in the deuce. We gon' drive by the sea. We
just got that West Coast vibe, you know what I mean? You got that you know, that familiar sound that you hear like Snoop, what's his name? Nipsey, you hear it a lot, you know what I'm saying? That even Too Short a little bit, you hear it in there. Like, just that inflection. And he's nice, bro. He's a dope artist, and he's been around for a minute, bro.
Yeah, I like Dom Kennedy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got him in like a lot of your smoking playlists and stuff, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. That Dave Blunt thing, dog, that thing had me going crazy when he was here. I was laughing so hard.
That man was going
wild, bro. Yo, when you get a chance, like if you just want to laugh, like just look him up and like check out his other stuff, because it's like, it's almost like it should be a parody and you don't even know if it is or isn't. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, he might be serious, bro, but it's so funny, dog. And it's just crazy, like Quincy was saying, like everything got a market and people will, you know what I'm saying? People will vibe with whatever, like as long as it just hits that nerve with them, they're just locked in, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like I said, dog, it ain't for me.
I want to hear your musical you know what I mean,
just
like
musical like analyzation of it. I just, all right, so like for me, the context ain't really for me. Like, I don't feel like he's really talking about anything, and then on top of that, it's very surface level.
Don't play Madison like that. She's a real person, B.
And then the oversaturation of the autotune really wasn't doing it for me. Outside of that though, like the way he was sliding it, that he was like, bruh, if Gunna or Lil Baby or whoever came in that same pocket, we would be having a different conversation. You know what I mean?
Different lyrics in there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Super hit. Yeah, it's funny, man. Like the way some sounds come together and the way they just connect with people, and then we hear it and it's like, bro, what is this, dog? Like, it's so crazy.
But people will hear that and fucking love that shit. Break down in the festival hearing that shit.
Bro, who knows if that you know what I'm saying? If we don't even have a choice if we're gonna hear about him again. You know, maybe a year or 2 passes and he just goes crazy and we have no choice but to hear people talk about Dave Blunt, bro.
Yeah.
Dave LeGarrett's Blunt.
Hey, shout out to Dave Blunt, though, man. The one thing that I've learned about just being in music and seeing like what the hustle is like and everything, dog, I don't ever like belittle any artist, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they're making moves, you know what I'm saying? Because it's tough, bro. And to make it's actually something I took kind of from an episode of Comedians in Cars. It was Jimmy Kimmel and Seinfeld, and Jimmy Kimmel was saying like the reason why he's able to be so like positive and energetic with people, even if they're like coming up with a dumb movie or a movie that's bombing or something, he can still give him that energy because he knows that it takes as much work to make a bad movie as it takes to make a good movie. So it's like either way, this person busted their ass and put their heart and soul into this, so I'm gonna respect it like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that's true. And music, and you know too, Quincy, like we see mad people that got all the talent, but they just don't even almost try to make it happen. You know what I mean? And then you see the people that don't got the talent like that. They're the ones that's grinding. They're the ones that locked into the studio. You know what I mean? That's how it be, man.
Yeah, we gotta appreciate people just putting the work consistently.
Yeah, facts. Well, yeah, how was that trip, Joe? The big 40. How you feeling?
It was good, man. It was good. I turned 40 next Friday, officially, the last one. But it was good, man. It's been a good time out there. It's a really nice resort. They cater to you very, very well. We did this aqua therapy thing where I was dreading that shit too, just like the parasailing. But I'm glad I went. It's like a whole process where you go from hot to hot, cold, like steam room in the waters, and that shit brought me back to life, and it was good. It's great. We waited 6 months for that, and it went by like in 6 minutes. It's crazy how time happens like that.
Did you have any like moments of reflection or anything like that, or was it just more like
Yeah,
vacation and
the night of our actual birthday night, we had like a private dinner, and everybody were white. There was like 30 of us, and like all the core group of boys who've been boys for like 20 years. We had like really good conversations about it. Brought up old memories. Brought up all the bad memories too, and how far we made it. And it was a good time to reflect on how long we've been friends and the shit we've been through.
That's dope. Yeah, man, that's rare too. Like having a group of friends like that you actually like grew up with and stuff. You know, depending on where you come from, that's damn near impossible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so it's definitely a blessing. That's like
grateful.
that's like some movie shit.
Especially all our spouses, like all our spouses really get along. They really try, and they really just like let us be who we are, and everybody just tries to be a real big happy group. Despite all many people there, like a million personalities, everybody just let the whole energy flow, and like it was nonstop, just good energy the whole time we were there.
That's
a good
dope.
time.
Glad you enjoyed that. That's what's up.
Appreciate that.
And you just wrapped up the master's program, right, Quincy?
Yes, sir. Man.
Dang, you got the email.
How you
know it's
feeling?
official.
Yeah, huh? Man, I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling relieved, man. I ready to, I feel like this first week. So I basically finished last Friday, got the email confirming everything today. And I feel like this week I've just been catching up like on rest, man. Like my body is just like decompressing from the last year, because like a lot of people don't know, but like I basically did like a 2 to 3 year program in 11 months. So like, I really
some light.
Yeah, I was busting my ass,
Some light.
So yeah, man, I'm definitely decompressing this week and trying to focus on this wedding and just transitioning, man. Just transitioning.
Transitioning before the wedding, that's a big task.
There's a lot going on, man.
Damn. I was sharing
I'm gonna have to call Quincy
I was sharing the lookbook to wifey today, because I was like, she needs 2 months to pick out a fucking outfit.
I got my suit in the mail.
Oh, you got yours? I'm waiting on mine still.
Yeah, it came like 2-3 days. That when I called you is because I picked it up.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, y'all got it easy.
What you mean?
You already got the fit picked out for you. How to argue with that? I wanted to wear a coat.
Bro, it's funny because I was talking about it with wifey. Like I've never had a friend that like got married. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. Like when you think about it, like damn, bro. Like I mean, I've had friends that got married, but not like in a traditional way. Like my closest friend from high school, he just had like a court wedding, like before he shipped out for the Navy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like he would have been probably the only one that I knew that I would have been like involved with his wedding or whatever. And like every other friend that I had, they just don't get married, bro. They're not those types of guys.
It'd be like that.
Yo, so another thing that I had showed him after he showed me the Dave Blunt's thing, because he hasn't tapped in with Steely Dan. And I know I've been telling y'all about them for a little while. And they have a really dope live performance that's pretty classic for them. And it's a pretty good representation of their sound. And, if you don't really dig this like that, then, you probably won't dig them. But definitely, I know you guys will, but for anybody listening or checking it out, you definitely got to tap in with the instruments and what they doing, you know what I mean? Because this is something right here.
Oh yeah, that bit groovy.
The congas.
Bro, Steely, to me, Steely Dan, their pocket is legendary. It is you'll see you're hearing it already, but that groove and in all their songs, bro, they always got the right groove, dog. They're just tapped in.
In the morning, you go calling for the man who stole your water, and you fight till he is starting, but they catch you at the border. And the mourners are all singing as they drag you by your feet, but the heaven isn't hanging, so they put you on the street. Yeah, you go back, Jack, to it again. We'll turn it round and round. You go back.
So this guy right here that's popping in on the side, he plays the piano for them, right? But he's also like basically the guy that puts all the songs together, the composer, writer. His name is Donald Fagen, bro. He's like the mastermind behind Steely Dan and like a lot of the crazy stuff they've done with their library. Like they're like the originators of like a lot of sounds, like just as far as like the way they put their records together and like their vibe and just the way it was composed, like where like maybe a lot of people don't really know who Steely Dan is, but people in music know who Steely Dan is, and a lot of people took a lot of vibes from them, you know.
Do it again.
I'm gonna put it right to the guitar solo so you can hear that. Yo, every video, buddy looks just like this, dog.
Yeah,
Plug eyes closed.
He looked like
it.
Just laid down, and he's about to have the best sleep of his life, bro. He just be killing it every time.
The monster meal.
He's snapping. That boy is literally asleep.
He's cooking though.
Dog,
Yo, facts. He going crazy
in the middle of a dream, bro. That doesn't even make sense, dog.
But
yeah, cooking. Bro. Definitely check them out, man. They got another song called Peg that they have Michael McDonald on it. Like he joined the band for a little bit. The dude that sings, you know, I Keep Forgetting. You know, what if from the Doobie Brothers, you know what I'm saying? Great singer, great player also. And they had him in the band for a little bit. And Peg, he does a lot of like the background vocals, and he had him. He talks about it in an interview where Donald had him stack vocals like in a crazy way and do mad different takes and mad different voices saying mad different things. And when you hear Peg and you hear the hook and you just hear when all the instruments come in and all the voices come in, oh my gosh, bro. It's
that guy was ahead of his time.
Yeah, facts. He's a genius for sure, all-timer in music. Like he's a low-key, like all-time legend, like, you know, up there with anybody type of thing, bro.
I'm gonna check it out. I see that Do It Again joint is on the Can't Buy a Thrill album. Do you have any albums, or do you know of any albums that you recommend by them?
Expensive, bro.
For real?
Yeah, I got them like in my iTunes and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be keeping an eye on them, and I'm gonna splurge it one of these days. I'm really just try to catch them at the record store.
Yeah,
they had one. Last time I went, they actually had one of the records. It was like $30-something bucks, but it was one of the later ones, and I didn't really like that one. So I was like, I'm not gonna get it just to say I got a Steely Dan record. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna play this.
Yeah.
It was like one of the joints they dropped like late in the 80s, and it just wasn't my vibe.
Mhm.
They had the band had gone through like a whole nother, like it was one of them bands that always broke up too. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I was just reading.
you know,
Yeah, I
the
saw that.
creative differences, you know, all that.
Mhm.
It always be that way, man. When you get people that's that good together, it's just hard to
hard
get them
to
all on the
mess
same page. Everybody want to be, they feel like they in charge, you know, like everybody want their agenda to come across. It's tough. It's hard. And then even with music, it's like it's so personal, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to put that in somebody else's hands, you know,
Mhm.
or you don't want to say something that you don't feel like is really like you know. It'd be crazy how some of these songs be going crazy and people ask the artist about them and they'd be like, yeah, you know, somebody wrote it for me, they just presented it to me, I just sung it. Like they don't really have no connection to it. People are like, oh my God, how? Because you sung it so
Yeah,
well. This,
didn't
and
mean
that. Like,
shit
yeah,
to
because
them.
it's my job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
that's what I do. Somebody writes me a song and I sing it crazy because I'm still singing it. But at the end of the day, you know, it doesn't mean that I'm connected to this thing, you know?
Right.
There's mad reference track shit going on right now.
Facts. Oh, yeah, yeah. You seen that? All them Drake references have been popping up. It's funny, man, because every once in a while, stuff like this comes out, and people that aren't really tapped into how music is made are privy to, yeah, some people don't write their own songs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it like blows their mind. But you know, it makes sense, bro. Not everybody got every aspect, you know, not everybody's Michael Jackson, bro. And even Michael Jackson ain't write all his songs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The ones that
Exactly.
he wrote
A
weren't even
lot
like
of
the
good shit
biggest
was
hits.
written for him.
Exactly. The ones that he
Beyonce
wrote,
too.
yeah, Beyonce, yep. A
Mhm.
lot of these artists, bro. Music is just trying to use the best instruments, whether it be
Mhm.
vocals, you know, a
And
pen.
song selection.
Yep. That's something that Drake is amazing at. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you're talking about these reference tracks, but it ain't nothing booty flowing. You know what I'm saying? Like these are he knows how to pick. You know, he got an ear for the sound. You seen that new thing going around where they're saying that, well, academics was saying that Kodak was saying that him and Drake got a lot of songs together, but he don't drop none of them because Drake always wants him to drop them. And Kodak's like, why don't you drop them? You know what I'm saying?
And
And
Mm.
basically it's like one of those things where, you know, he feels like Drake is trying to do that like as a power move type thing or like a positioning type thing. And he's looking at it like, bro, you dropped the album with 21, you dropped the album with Future, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to, we're not about to do all this music and then you're just gonna give it to me and I drop it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Mhm.
And you know, I feel him, bro. I honestly feel him, especially somebody like Kodak. You know what I mean? He ain't somebody that's just coming around the block, you know, new artist,
Nah,
you know,
he's
with a
established.
he's established,
Very,
bro. He got
very
hits
established.
on hits, bro. Like, regardless if you're a fan or not, he is a legacy artist at this point. Like, he
Yeah.
could perform as long as he wants because his catalog is that deep and
Right.
it spans across such a good time. You know what I mean? Like, as far as longevity goes, you know. So I definitely feel that. You know, you're not gonna big dog somebody that feels like they're a big dog. You know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, it's the Florida in them too, dog.
You, you, got- you,
But
nigga,
you
you
done with
drop it.
that shit too, though.
You drop it, fuck nigga.
What you said, Joe?
I say you gone through that too.
Oh yeah, facts, super facts. Sometimes people will reach out to you, want to do songs with you, and then all right, let me know when you put it all together. Like,
Yeah.
nah, bro, it don't work like that. I got a plan that I'm executing. You hitting me up to work, like I'm down to do it, but we gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? And I'm not about to take on a task of you want to do a song with me. Like, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yo,
man,
what's up with Hookah Don shit though?
bruh, it's Kyrie,
Oh, it's
bro.
just game started, right?
Yeah, it just started.
Oh yeah, we'll wrap up in like a minute or two. But yeah,
No,
dog.
no. But what do you think it is though? You think home court advantage, or what do you think Boston got the number?
I mean, Boston got the size. They had Porzingis playing pretty well. Now I believe I don't know, is he playing?
No,
Nah,
he's
he's
out for
out.
today.
He's
He's
out.
out. All
Yeah,
right,
he's
brother.
out.
Yeah, so he ended up being out. That's gonna be a huge advantage for them because he's causing them problems.
Bingus, dingus.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, I just feel like Kyrie need to step up. the young players on the Mavericks need to shake off that stage fright. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They up 2-0, bro. This is par for the course in the NBA, dog.
I saw a stat that said Luka hit 8 threes and nobody else on the team has more than one.
Yeah, he's hooping. I mean, ain't nothing you can say to that, man. He is going
He's
off.
fighting for his fucking life.
Fact. He's out there by himself right now. You know what I'm saying? And he shouldn't be because the team ain't whack. Team ain't whack by any stretch. I do agree. I forgot who said it. But they need to start playing Tim Hardaway, dog. How many DMPs you gonna get this man? You need scoring. Let him come in. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
fresh legs.
That guy's paid too, and he ain't no scrub. You know, he might be a little inconsistent, but you got to give him some burn, bro. Especially if
he won with the Warriors.
Yep. And then you got all these other people not even shooting well. PJ Washington's not shooting well. Derek Lively not shooting well. Like Gafford ain't shooting well. So I mean, what do you got to lose? It's not like you're gonna be taking somebody out that's
shooting
doing something for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just don't want Boston to win, bro. I
don't want them to win at all. Yeah. I don't want them to win at all.
It's crazy how like people don't like a team because of the fans.
You know it's a real thing when even the players don't like Boston, dog. Like even the Boston legends, dog, did not go back to Boston and like go for games and stuff. Bill Russell wouldn't go. He's like one of the biggest freaking Boston legends. A lot of them, bro, they don't be out there like that. They didn't like how they was treated by the fan base, even being players there.
Yeah, the fan base is ratchet, just like the Patriots fan base.
Same place.
Yep, same place.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Yo, we got 3 episodes
over there.
I want to say we got 3 episodes till we got to plan 100. We lacking.
Bro, y'all seen the stream, Drewski, Kai Cenat, and Kevin Hart? You seen the clips from that?
Yeah. Some of them, yeah.
Bro, that should look funny as hell.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm never gonna watch something that
y'all want to do that?
Way. You ain't about that life.
Yo, what's up? I'll do it. Who's crib though?
You ain't about that life.
Who's crib? Quincy's for the weekend?
Like you get Quincy looking left and right. He's like, oh shit.
I mean,
is another Quincy in the chat?
I mean, shit. Let's do it. Shit. Y'all ain't saying nothing but a word.
It's episode 100. What's up?
The Honda. No,
but I did see that stream. That they are. You know what I was when I because I was watching by myself and wifey was doing something on the computer and she couldn't help to start watching. And I realized I was like, there's 3 different target audiences between the 3 of them.
Facts.
And they're combining all 3 because Kevin Hart.
And they're all good at what they do. They're the best in their craft.
That's what I'm saying. So Kevin Hart, at his age range now, he has the adults, the high class adults who don't watch kids streaming, who don't watch all these dumb movies, but they love Kevin Hart and they love him doing reality shit. Then you got Drewski's whole fan base of just straight up social media, straight up for the social media, and you have Kai Cenat's even younger fan base, all in the streaming generation and shit. That's 3 different fan bases, all targeted on one central person. You could tell like they have a lot of respect for Kai Cenat for doing something like that twice because Kevin Hart did it by himself.
What a move for Kevin Hart, bro.
Yeah, and this is the second time he did it. Did you see when he did it by himself?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, he like just did it just for the first time ever by himself, him and Kai.
Bro, I look like
2 weeks ago. Yeah, because you got you're drinking your 2-step. No, but he just did it for the first time by himself like 2 weeks ago.
Bruh,
and he comes back 2 weeks later.
What is going on? There we go.
They said you got to drink your 2-step.
Facts, bro. I'm a hustler. But yeah. But what were you saying about the Kevin Hart one?
That he did it 2 weeks ago and then he came back 2 weeks later and did it again with Drewski.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, you mean he did it by himself with Kai Cenat?
Yeah, for the first time.
Oh, okay. I thought it was part of this. Like I thought they were just together at first, and then Drewski came later. So it was 2 different streams.
And it was literally just 2 weeks ago. It wasn't even that long ago. Yeah, so he did that. He saw the response, and he's like,
"Bro, because them clips look so funny, bro."
Oh yeah,
just roasting like that, and just what I'm saying, just vibing, bro.
So when they had LeBron call in today,
that was so crazy.
Yo, that shit was so funny.
And Drewski, He's like, you seen LeBron say the N-word? I ain't know he said the N-word. Yo, guys, LeBron says the N-word. Like, bro, he's so stupid, dog.
It's like, guys, I was in the back like, LeBron James. I was like, yeah, that would have been me in the back like, LeBron James. I would have been glazing for real. He's like, I'm glazing. I don't care. He said right shoulder, left shoulder up. I don't care. That would have been me for sure.
But yeah, that's funny, man. That was a dope. That was some dope clips that came out of that, man.
Now, the streaming generation is the streaming generation is becoming what podcasts was when it blew up. So now everybody just streams, and it's not even a podcast; it's just a stream, and it's becoming oversaturated. So you got to come with shit that nobody else does, or there's no reason for someone to watch you over somebody else.
Yeah. It's like definitely you can see that all the like people doing nothing streams are dying just because people are back to normal stuff. You know, the pandemic's done. People ain't just sitting around all day with their phone just off to the side while they're just vibing. You know what I mean? So everybody got to be on their game, you know, and you know, before these dudes was just falling asleep on the stream and people was watching it. You know what I mean? Like had 100,000 people watching a dude in a blanket.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. Well, yeah, man. I'm about to watch this game, bro. I'm ready to see these Celtics lose. Hopefully, man.
I'm trying to cash at least 1,000 today. You feel me,
bro? We need to like channel all of our minority energy together to defeat Boston, dog. Like all the Caucasian power that's being funneled over there right now. We need to like combat it with minority offensive and just to just break through it, dog, and make sure that the Mavericks win, bro.
I hope they all shit their pants tonight.
I hope they all shit their pants. That's funny, man. All I know is that the Mavericks better stay butter.
I hope that the Celtics are never butter.